is challenging you in the assembly that there are irregularities happened in the DSC.
In fact, the irregularities and the paper leak which took place during this current regime of 2025 DSC exams, teacher recruitment exams, was highlighted. First time in the history of this country, you have a situation on two counts. The first count is a minister issues GOs wherein without even having to write DSC exam, on the ground of sports quota, people are given jobs without even having to qualify, without even having to write an exam. This is the biggest scam of this century. Never in the history of this country, or probably never in the history of this state, a candidate has been given a teacher post without even having to write an exam, a DSC exam. This is first time in the history. And worse off, he not only recruits 372 people on this ground, the people who are giving the certificates, issuing the certificates, like Softball Association chairman, is none other than Telugu Party MLA. He is the one who ratifies and gives certificates. Another person is Judo Association chairman, who happens to be Nara Lokesh's education minister's very close relative, who is also Visakhapatnam MP, who is Judo Association chairman. These people ratify the certificates and issue the certificates. And what are these certificates? These certificates are participation certificates. Forget about any medals. None of them need to get any medals. All what they need to do is participate. Alone is the criteria. And who is to ratify whether these people have participated or not? None other than TDP MLAs and TDP MP, who were the association chairmen. And where these sports are conducted? Inter-college. Now on this ground, without even having to write an exam, without even writing an exam, DSC exam, 372 jobs were put in place, were placed. After placing the jobs, that is GO number 4 and GO number 47. Huh? 47. GO number 4 and GO number 47 were issued. Now, after recruitment of these 372 people, then he once again closes the gates. He once again issues GO number 23 and GO number 56, reverting back to the old policy where any sports quota should be filled only after they qualify for DSC, only after they qualify after writing the DSC exam. So why is it and how is it that this man can issue 2 GOs, recruit 372 people, open the gates, recruit 372 people, and then after recruitment issues 2 more GOs, GO number 23 and GO number 56, and closes the gates for further recruitment henceforth? Is this not a scam? And another leakage scam, where an outsourcing employee who is working in the department, CERT, has got number 1 rank. An outsourcing employee who has access to the question bank gets number 1 rank. And you know the worst thing what these people do? After he gets that number 1 rank, his name comes in the merit list, first merit list. Subsequently, these people remove his name, and in the second merit list, they publish a second merit list removing his name. Then a person who actually scored number 1 rank, why didn't he get a job? His ID was blocked, call letter was not sent to him, and they did not give him a job, saying that he did not appear for the verification. Now this boy went to the court saying that my ID was blocked, I did not receive a call letter, and he filed an affidavit in the court. And these people did not give this person a job. Now, outsourcing employee getting number 1 rank itself speaks of the leakage. These people trying to cover it up by not giving him a job, by changing the merit list, blocking his ID, and also not sending him the call letter, which in turn translates to him not getting a job, reeks of leakage. So you have leakage established. You have your own GOs also established, wherein you open the gates and then you close the gates. You recruit 372 people without even having to write exams. Then the third part is you have negotiations happening, where in social media you have people negotiating 15 lakhs for each job. The audio, videos are currently available in social media, which are going viral. Then what action was taken? When the number is visible, the FIR copy of the police, how long does the police take to identify to whom that telephone number belongs to? And you know what the cops write in the FIR? They don't even mention the name. They write suspect. And the worst thing is, they give him a station bail without even arresting them. This is the plight of investigation. Another incident where a girl was promised, citing somebody else's reference, also that they're working for that person also, and this lady transferred 14.5 lakh. The people of whom the reference was made to her, that person got a job. When this lady did not get the job, she filed, she went and she asked, then they said they'll give her another job in AP tourism. And this lady went and complained to the police station, in the police station. No action was taken. She went to the SP, yet no action was taken. And the worst part is, in the FIR, they don't mention about the money given for DSC job. They mention as the money given for tourism job, which is once again a scandal. So all these things translate to the education minister should step down, who is none other than Nara Lokesh himself, and they should facilitate a CBI inquiry. This is what Dharmendra Pradhan also did. Dharmendra Pradhan stepped down. There was an CBI inquiry which was conducted. Chandrababu Naidu is part of the NDA. Why is it and how is it that Chandrababu Naidu could get away while Dharmendra Pradhan actually was held accountable? And so we said, to just cover this up, Chandrababu Naidu is making some wild allegations on some 2018 notification, which are totally wild in nature. In fact, so much so wild that the 2018 notification, the prelims were conducted even before our government came into power. Our government came into power on 30th May 2019. The prelims were conducted by May 26th itself, 2019. So what our government did was conduct the mains for those who have already passed the prelims. So how can any self-interest of anybody be playing a part in this? It doesn't make sense. And also APPAC is an autonomous body. It's got senior IPS officers representing DG cadre officers who are heading those posts. And high level of accountability is there. And also it was court monitored. It was also court monitored. The High Court set aside everything what the court felt should not be taken into consideration. And during the COVID time, it was digital evaluation which was prompted for. But finally, the digital evaluation did not take off, did not go through because the court set aside digital evaluation, and court is ordered for manual evaluation. And finally, manual evaluation took place, and based on which interviews were conducted and then jobs were recruited. So basically, everything was court monitored. So we are so confident on the transparency of what took place. And I'm challenging Chandrababu Naidu and his son. Let a CBI probe be conducted on 2018 notification and also on 2025 notification of yours now, which has taken place now, DSC recruitment. Let both of them go to CBI. I am very confident because I am pretty sure no mischief took place in our regime. But if you're confident, you're running the government, immediately write for CBI. I challenge you. Send both the matters to CBI. Let's see how things happen, how things move. Whomsoever is at fault will face the tune.